save me some.
Hello, my friends. How you doing today? I am doing well. And this is a forum video. I'm doing I should have did this like a live opening of whatever this is and explain it, whatever. And maybe you could help me out. Now, big fan of this franchise. Okay, I have watched every episode from this franchise. I think is it called a no, it's a TV series. It's a TV series. I've watched every. It's not a franchise. This ain't Fast and Furious. This is a TV series, and I have watched every single episode probably multiple times. I'm pretty sure we all have our. Listen, this is the type of TV show that either you absolutely love or you absolutely hate. You're either a complete hater of it or you love everything about it. And then if you're a guy or gal who loves it, you have that favorite episode or the episode that you're quoting all the time, or episode that you've taken something from, and you'll be at work and you'll say something and you're like, and the other person that's working with you start laughing and hey, I remember Seinfeld, yeah, or you talk to your wife, whatever, and she's like, yeah, Seinfeld. Yeah. Seinfeld, yes, that's what we're talking about. Seinfeld, yes. And I made an order here. Now, if you've been watching my videos, I had to accidentally open, okay, these packages that I have over here to open today because I was on the hunt for my Terrifiers, okay? But luckily, after I was opening these, I got to see what was in here, and I knew that I was going to be able to do my next video. Here we have, for the first time available. Now I have my oh man, I have a Seinfeld. Listen, I'm going to talk about Seinfeld on Blu-ray here right now, pretty soon. But hold on a second. I got a Seinfeld episode. This is the finding a superior being, miserable 2-hour sleep a day, physical media hunter gone wild. Okay, so season one, season. I got them up there, so I look at. I think it was like season 1, 2, and 3 or something like that were released on Blu-ray in a box set. And I believe it came with a salt and pepper shaker, and it came like a fake tissue, paper towel dispenser and everything. It was like a whole little setup thing, and I had no problem getting that. Okay, I had no problem. I ordered that, and I got it. And actually, I didn't even order it at the time. That's when I was Best Buy shopping. I'd be Best Buy shopping every week. My wife would be driving me up to Best Buy, and we would go to Best Buy shopping. So I picked up the first one, and then all of a sudden, here comes the second one. Okay, the second one comes out, and it's the puffy shirt version. It comes with a replica of Jerry's puffy shirt from the puffy shirt episode. And it looks like a pirate shirt, that one. And so my wife calls like she always used to do, and she'd be like, oh, do you guys have it in stock? Yeah, we have it in stock. Whatever. We drive all the way up there. We're talking miles to the place to go get the Seinfeld box set. We get there, and the lady's like, oh, I'm sorry, we don't have any more. And my wife's like, well, we called. Yeah, well, you are aware that we can't put things on hold. I'm like, okay, but so my wife's talking, but in my head I'm like, okay, but you just said that you had it in stock, and you said you had 6 copies in stock. So we just drove all the way up here to get one of the 6 copies, and we were literally driving. So you just sold 6 copies of Seinfeld's, a like $60, $70 box set, whatever, within a matter of. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. So maybe she was telling the truth. But then I'm standing there as I'm getting heated because we just drove all the way there, and they told that they had it in stock, and I'm getting a little heated. I'm getting a little verukerish. I'm getting a little don't care how, I want it now. I'm getting a little upset. I look behind the counter, and there's the box set. Now listen. The one thing you don't do to a physical media obsessed person is tease them with the item that they're trying to get. And they've hunted it down. They've driven to already multiple stores. They've called all over the place, and then there it is, right in front. It's like the Turbo Man in the back of the car as that lady drives away, as Arnold Schwarzenegger's running behind her, like, stop, lady, oh, let's stop, like that. Okay, so I see it right there, and there's a sticker on it with a piece of tape with a not, it wasn't a post-it, it was like a little like a notebook page, and it said hold for, and it said the person's name. So I looked at the lady. I'm like, well, why can't we have that version? I have that one right there. Oh, sorry, that's on hold for somebody. I said, but my wife just called and you said that you could hold things. But you could hold for whoever that is. Oh well, yeah, they called yesterday. I'm like, wait a minute. So if I would have called yesterday, you could have put it on hold yesterday, but you're telling me you can't put things on hold today? Listen, it was a big thing. I got all fired up. I got so mad. My wife was like, she did not know what to do with me. I mean, we got in the car. I started punching the dashboard all over. This, like I said, this was pre me getting help. I went Seinfeld ballistic on the dashboard. My wife, I'm yelling at my wife like, I can't believe this happened. Take it out on her. It was a terrible, terrible situation. And I got to tell you, I'm pretty sure it was my last time, because it was an eye opener. It was an eye opening situation that I had a huge obsession. Okay, well, this was beyond collecting. This was when you get manic like that and you get crazy like that, where you like want to like destroy a store, or you want to like you have like a road rage incident. Yeah, there's a problem. Yeah, that one. You got a problem. Yeah, there's a problem with your collecting. So I'll tell you, it was the Jerry Seinfeld puffy shirt box set that broke me from like my totally like crazy days.
Oh, that was so stupid.
And then I started going like, when I can get it, I can get it. When I order it, I can order it. And that's when I started doing a lot more ordering online. That's when I was like, you know what? It's actually gonna save me money by just ordering online. And I know I'm gonna get my copy. Instead of, calling Best Buy and then saying, hey, you got them? Yeah, we got 6 in stock. And you drive all the way up there and they're not there. So I kind of gave up my hope in stores. So I pretty much after that Seinfeld box set, I was pretty much an online shopper. So this is, for the first time ever, on beautiful Blu-ray, the Seinfeld Blu-ray box set. Now, the first day I found out that this was going up on pre-sale. Look at that. Let's look at it. Let's spin it around. Granted, the bonus features, they're not there. Okay, look, let me tell you what we got here, right here. Audio commentary, deleted scenes, inside looks, alternate version of selected episodes, and bloopers. That's what we got. We're celebrating 35 years of hilarity and revisit all 9 seasons of this iconic Emmy Award-winning series like never before. Go behind the scenes with the cast and crew with hours of special features. The perfect gift for Festivus. Seinfeld on Blu-ray is must-own for nostalgic and new fans alike. So yeah, by the fact that they put the Festivus on this thing, they were definitely shooting for this thing to get released before Christmas, so you can give this as a Christmas present, because these things were pricey. I believe that this one right here was like $140 for the Blu-ray box set. $140 for the Blu-ray box set. But I after doing a lot of research, I heard that Sony is what they're doing is they're releasing so many copies of these things, and then once they stop making them, they stop making them. Now, when I say that, please don't go out and buy like 100 copies of these things, or go out and make yourself broke on buying, because more than likely, yeah, okay, Sony might stop making them, but 3 years later, they're probably gonna upgrade it or do something to it or whatever, and give you another version that I'm gonna have to go buy again, or they may not even release them again. Maybe the people that do these videos that say that Sony only does a limited run and then they just stop doing it, maybe they work for Sony. Maybe they work for Sony. I don't know. I don't get no money from Sony, so all I'm going by is YouTubers. I lost the thing. YouTubers that say this to me, but they like, yeah, Sony makes certain amounts, and then what happens is these things start to skyrocket on the secondary market on your eBays, when we get the flippers going crazy. You're like, so you wanted your copy of on Blu-ray, huh? You wanted your copy of Seinfeld. What no, we're gonna do? We paid $140 for it, just for you. $300. I just want a little over double my money. And you look like the sucker for me. You look at the sucker for me. Yeah. So Seinfeld on Blu-ray is out, but what they did to me, and I want to tell you this, because I got one right here too, because I did this too, because I was like, I bought. This everything's might fall. Everything might fall. Listen, you watch my video on my my room tour thus far. There's some crap going on over here that I can't even explain. Hold on, we got. I think I made it. I don't think anything's gonna fall. Possibly. Yeah. Here's another. So this is a Warner Brothers release of which I was also told that is, once they're gone, they're gone. You got to grab it now, and these things are actually starting to increase in value on eBay. Okay, they are a little crazy, and that's the 4K Ultra HD version of Friends. Now I have this on Blu-ray already, so I got the Blu-ray version of Friends, I got the 4K version of Friends, and I got the DVD version of Friends. Granted, I still haven't watched an episode yet. Told you guys I was gonna do that. Have not had time to do it yet. But yeah, when they brought up the Blu-ray collection of Seinfeld and the guy on YouTube, sometimes I want to believe these guys. I feel like they got their stuff together, but sometimes I'm like, knowing what I know about physical media is they just re-release so much stuff. You know what I mean? It's like you buy this and then tomorrow it's gonna be like an obsolete item. It's like buying like a car. You're driving it all. It's worth a lot of money when you first buy it. Then you drive it out of that lot and it depreciates in the value because no, better example, the iPhone, okay? You got that brand new iPhone today. 3 weeks from now, here comes the iPhone, whatever. You know what I mean? And then you're like, oh, I just got that regular old iPhone. I got that crappy version. I gotta upgrade. That's the same way with the media collectors. So yeah, this Blu-ray set, is already obsolete by me buying it. You know what I mean? Like people, because a lot of people are like, I don't like the Blu-ray. What's the superior is the 4K. And I gotta tell you, when it comes to Friends, they did a great job. They did a great job with the Friends 4K. So that was definitely a purchase that I was happy I made because I seen side-by-side comparisons. So yeah, I went out, and in my second box here is the only thing I wish it would be is not so greedy. That's the thing with this world nowadays. A little bit of greed, because in a perfect world they would have released a Blu-ray DVD combo pack or a 4K Blu-ray combo pack like they always used to do back in the day. That's the way it always was. You know what I mean? It would be like you get your Blu-ray and your DVD, or you got your 4K and your Blu-ray. But now they're forcing the consumer to have to double dip or triple dip, because some people want the 4K and they want the Blu-ray. You know what I mean? Like me, I'm such a fan of Seinfeld. I got the 4K, and I got the Blu-ray. From the two, which one am I gonna watch? This one will probably never be opened. It'll probably never. It depends. I'm gonna throw out the depends, because I did open the Friends one because I wanted to see the comparison picture quality between the Blu-ray and the 4K, and I wanted to do a video on it. So I was like, I'll check it out. And I did, and I'll tell you, the 4K is way superior over the Blu-ray. If you are like like an obsessed collector and you want the best picture quality that you could see, it would definitely go DVD as the worst. Okay, but let me throw it out there with you. As far as Friends, I'm talking about just Friends. I'm not talking about Seinfeld. I'm talking about Friends. But I will tell you that the DVD has the original soundtrack on it, where I guess they could not get the rights for the original soundtrack for the Blu-ray collection. The Blu-ray collection is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. If you have the Blu-ray collection, you're probably good. You probably don't have to buy the 4K collection. Unless you are a completist, then you're probably going to have to go buy the 4K set. And if you do, you won't be sorry. You won't be sorry, because it is a beautiful, beautiful transfer. So I'm kind of hoping that we're getting the same thing here. I'm kind of hoping that this is eye candy, you know what I mean? And this is perfect for me to watch anywhere in the house. Because like I said, I only got one 4K player. So it's kind of rough, because it's like I got to get the whole family involved if I want to sit down and watch a whole series of Seinfeld. But I have a feeling, I'm going to go by this YouTuber that said that Sony makes a certain amount of things, and then all of a sudden these things start to skyrocket. Because I will tell you, I was going through my stuff the other day, and I'm trying to organize this room. I've been working on organizing this room. That's what I'm trying to do. I got a little downtime trying to organize this room, and that's been a nightmare. Okay, my wife wanted to watch a movie the other day. I think it was Office Christmas Party, and she's like, "Where is it in the room?" And I'm like, "Oh." I'm like, would it be in the Christmas section? Would it be in the comedy section? Would it be in crates of movies that I don't really watch a lot of? I couldn't think of where it could be. And then well, the cool thing was, she's like, I'm like, why don't we just pick something else? Okay, I don't want to look for it. Liz, why don't we just pick something else? She's like, no, I want to watch that. Okay, you told me about it. You got me all excited about it. That's what I want to watch. And she kind of forced me to actually have to track it down. And it took me about 2 hours to track it down in this room. It was in the comedy section. It did not make the Christmas section. I will tell you, it will now be in the Christmas section, because it's Christmas Office Christmas Party. It's got Christmas in the title. It probably should have been with the Christmas stuff. Okay, all my Christmas stuff is in one section. I know where all my Christmas stuff is. That shouldn't have been there. Do me a favor and comment below if I went a little bit overboard. I did pre-order these things on Amazon. I do have an Amazon credit card that I will be paying on. Okay, but I was a little bit stressed because I was like, I want to make sure I get them both. And I will see you later.
You should have saved me some.